Culture News. Today we're back here for another session. Currently kicking it at ACHQ, Anthem Culture headquarters. Past couple days, it's been a lot of activity out here, a lot of great meetings, a lot of developments, a lot of growth. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted over the next couple days over that aspect of Anthem Culture. You already know around the world it's been tons of culture news. A lot of you guys have been checking it out on anthemculture.com. So we're about to jump into the site right now, and just to give you a sneak preview of a couple news stories that's been up on the site and just chop it up about culture overall. So let's get into it. Out in Ghana, there's an insane art renaissance happening. They say art scene increases as the wealth of the nation increases, and that is the case with Ghana. So shout out to Ghana for working its way up on the economic scale, and now they're starting to become an important hub for just art around the world. A lot of very new important scenes are starting to sprout around the area, so make sure you keep up with that on anthemculture.com and look out for some great art coming out from Ghana sometime soon. Bangladesh is now attending numerous trade shows, conferences, and announcing to the world that now they want to become a major food exporter. Recently coming from a show out in Dubai where they now saying they want to increase their exports to very efficient, optimal levels for the country as far as like being able to reach the goals that they set for themselves. So they have three main exports, one of the major ones being rice. So now they want to start shipping a lot more of that all over the world. So make sure you read more about that on anthemculture.com. Those of you out in Boston and are fans of Irish films, you don't have to travel too far thanks to the Irish Film Festival in Boston coming up around mid-March, and it's going to be a huge festival comprising of over 40 different films from Ireland, ranging from just the screenwriters, the directors, actors, just overall films coming from the area. And also all of these people or a lot of them are attending the actual events, so there might be a lot of Q&A sessions, just various talks, recaps of different movies, so it could be a great learning experience as well. So make sure you check more about that on anthemculture.com. The K-pop music charts are on fire thanks to an incredible girl group by the name of GFRIEND and their new single Rough from their recent mini album entitled Snowflake. They recently released the album, and all of a sudden the single took off, now topping charts across the board from various sources. So it's definitely a credible song, and I checked out the video. It's actually a great vibe to it, interesting scenery and stuff like that. So make sure you check more about that on anthemculture.com. The Tour of Oman now comes to a close. It's an amazing cycling event attracting cyclists from all around the world, and this year's winner is Vincenzo Nibali out of Italy. A couple years back he actually took 4th place, I believe it was, so now he came back this year, claimed the throne, outbeating many other top competitors to the event such as Norwegians, Frenchmen, Denmark's riders. So make sure you read more about that on anthemculture.com. It's a great story. It actually came down to the final stretch of it, so read more about that on anthemculture.com. So whatever happens around the world, if it relates to culture, best believe you can find it on anthemculture.com, your source for news and information around the entire world. So make sure you continue to subscribe to the newsletter. A lot of great content, doing some new developments with that, bring you guys even more content than that's already there. So just keep you guys updated on culture around the world. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Tell a friend to subscribe so you guys can talk about the cool news stories that we talk about on the show. Make sure you continue to check out anthemculture.com every single day. It's news and information going up there. Shout out to all the culture heads, actually seeing a lot of these bands this weekend, so shout out to all the supporters. We're still sending them out, so just hit us up with an email, info@anthemculture.com. I'll get one right out to you. Write you a little personal note so you know it came right from me. So shout out to all of you guys and all the supporters for holding us down. Make sure you continue to stay updated on everything that's happening around Anthem Culture. Shout out to all the culture heads. Appreciate culture.